Or, you know,
Kingen flashes in, Lulu gets a 5-man knocker.
Well, okay, or
Cook him.
what most likely happens is then the Alistair knocks you up and then Aurora grinds you into...
Oh, don't... Yeah.
There's also a shockwave
Value for utilizing it. Still, should be fine.
You got a decent amount of damage into
True.
Doran is...
All right, flash up Pulse does come on through here. There's the Paranoia right on top of the Lulu, and she has nothing to do. Wasn't even able to press any buttons, as you can see.
Lahens did not have Flash, had Teleport instead, and also did not have level 6 as owner.
Yeah, there is a pillar coming on through here. As there's a Realm Warp over. Secured by Gideon. Quite nice.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Command Dissonance coming on through. There is the curtain call as Calyx tanks the first one. Gideon picks up the second. And there's the headbutt forward from Carrier. Finds the double pole. And now T1 are closing in. Down goes Calyx. And the Unbreakable Will is there for Carrier, so they can't actually get any meaningful damage back. It does wear off. Takes a bit of damage there from the Feather recall. But still, T1 just having all the answers in this early game.
Might not be done.
All right, Polymorph is pretty good there onto Ona, who does just flash on top of Gideon. Deadly Flourish is blocked, but Gideon is still dead. Faker grabs that one. That is going to be Feats of Warfare. And at least G is getting some damage back on Gumayusi, but unfortunately it's just already over. And Carrier's teleporting behind Kingen as well. Equalizer goes down. There's another Between Worlds to be thrown through here for Doran. And Harpoon not going to land. Headbutt Pulve holds him in place. And T1 4-0 in this early game.
Oh, they're just better. And the Nongshim composition, I think, is reliant on not losing full control, because I think that they can have a decent time, like, reclaiming territory, but they can't force. Like, this composition can't really force things because of, well, they don't have engage.
Yeah.
So you do need to have a semblance of control so you can push out your lanes and be in an objective and then contest.
Well, there is a Shockwave, Headbutt, Pole, Paranoia, and a Wild Growth is there to answer. The Fear comes in, and he actually had Phase Rush, so it actually gets him so far out. And Jiu is able to lock down the kill onto the Nocturne. Nongshim are at least on the board. He carries, but it is just some brown socks for Gumayusi, and some actual shoes there for Jiu.
And in these type of instances where Nocturne all-ins is all Kingen.
All right.
There's no TP or no ult for Doran.
Finds one of the Harpoons. Flame Spit is good, and he silences himself to silence Doran. That is a solo kill coming through from Kingen. Great teleport in to capitalize on the overextension. Pure T1. At least Carrier does have, you know, him and Doran both playing for DRX and blah, 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 things like that.
Yep.
Zona now getting taken down to 50% health as Lahens being annoying. Equalizer comes through. That's good positioning. He was holding on.
Wait.
Oh my God!
He got
him! Steal on the Herald as well, and it's barbecued Nocturne. He turns out the lights, but he's still dead.
Frustration on Owner's face.
Yeah, that's 3 kills in a row for Nongshim, and they deny the objective.
Dare you say it?
No, I'm not going to, not yet. Not even one.
How about now?
Because now Faker could be in trouble.
How about now?
Shockwave just pulls Gideon closer. And Lahens is there for the backup, able to tank up the turret as Gideon able to get himself out of there. Now this turret could be under fire. It is still feats of strength going over to T1 because Doran got the bottom out of turret. But still, Nongshim are getting more.
Are we surfing?
I mean, we have certainly had
the triple whammy of getting the... Oh boy.
Well,
he does
Kingen
not have flash.
Is no longer alive.
Oh, there's also no turret. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
So, how, Kingen? How are you there? Drake's up. You know they're gonna. Their engages have actually been just someone. Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh no! It's just special delivery for the Trundle. He does flash away, but the Paranoia is there instantly, and the Shockwave will silence him. That will mean that T1 should be able to get Double Dragon here very comfortably. No smite's going to be there. T1 just turning back on again once more. Oh, the headbutt taxi! Flash pole to make sure that he gets both bottom laners. Still, Lahansky, never mind. It is curtain for Nongshim, as that is not the TP that Kingen was looking for. Deadly Flourish will be flashed.
That's
and
great
Rise
stuff.
as well. No Seraph's value. It's kind of huge.
That's good stuff. Like that a lot.
Well, Doran getting baked here just a little bit underneath the turret.
Oh, I've seen this one before. Oh no.
Well,
wait.
Carrier is going to get spotted, and then Ona says, well, I guess I killed the Lulu.
still not too bad as Lahans.
Well, he is going to what dead?
Lahans. Well,
yeah.
I don't know, Atlas. Nongshim with the Hail Mary Otacon.
That's sometimes what you gotta do. Paranoia is actually back off cooldown as well, which is kind of ridiculous. As, oh no, they're going between worlds and they are just getting melted. The Realm Warp to get some of them out of there, but Otacon is just here. Thanks for the leash. As Doran really felt like Nongshim deserved something, as Deadly Flourish will be avoided. Nongshim are at least able to get out of their own play.
Oh no.
Never mind. Oh, never mind. Oh god. Oh god. Shockwave is available. Calyx looking for a little bit more, but Giu is going to be able to get out. We'll see whether Calyx can do the same thing, and he does.
Oh, that wasn't so bad. You know how when, well, the end of that. You know how you, when you have to like call your dentist to go for a dentist appointment, you haven't gone in a long while?
Which is somewhat daunting. Oh, Kerry will face check. But then he just flashes in. Shockwave going to connect onto 2. That's actually the combo. It's not the Orianna Nocturne, it is the Orianna Alistair. And the curtain call coming on through as well. So much damage out of T1. Never you mind. They are just going to take this inner turret off the back end of that play. And it felt like the tempo vibes had switched. But I imagine the T1 fans were like, no. T1 were just having a bit of fun in the mid-game.
Atlas, I'm not going to lie, I think even we knew it was a bit of a stretch, but we wanted to believe, because it would have been fun.
It would have.
The game is no longer in that realm. As Calyx maybe gets a turret.
I think Doran just ulted for a cannon. That's what it kind of felt like.
I thought Calyx was going to ult out, but I guess he just phase rushes it off.
Just walks away. I respect it. It is still going to be an inner turret, so a bit of money going back towards Nongshim, but a bit of money is not enough to alleviate this 7,000 gold lead. Our first Cloud Soul of the day is obviously a T1 match. Thankfully, Gideon is going to be able to make it out
Mayhaps.
without worrying too much.
Maybe a little playable?
There's a lot of weird stuff going on here. Well, there is going to be a really good pillar placement to try and block off Carrier. Redemption as well is decent, but it's a two-man Shockwave as Gideon will finally press R. It is both junglers falling down, but now the curtains are being called, and oh god, it's just a bloodbath. As T1, yeah, Doran just going to bounce on over, misses one of the buttons.
Way too much, and again, my whole thing was going to be, I can't believe that they gave Guma Chin.
Oh dear.
And then, yeah, King is dead.
Yeah, he is very dead. Flashed prior to that.
Right, you can look at it as, how could they give Owner Nocturne? But like, I think T1 and Gen.G both have reached this level where you can say that about too many champions. So there always will be champions.
Yeah, this is the problem, and it goes back to what I was saying that was mentioned by Valdez earlier in the week, and that was you can't give Carrier Nico or Bard.
Which is, both of those statements are true.
Yeah, but you also can't give him Alistair. You definitely can't do that. That's just, that's illegal. Giu is just likely dead to Doran here as Featherstorm comes down. They do manage to get the Wild Growth to land on him before he is very dead, as they outrange the curtain call as well, but the Paranoia still comes down. Another Pulverize to set up onto Calyx. He goes golden to try and absorb it, but now Gumayushi just gets in range to auto-attack him, and down goes the Rise very comfortably.
Run, Lulu, run!
Oh god, he was seen. He was seen by the minions!
I know! 1-0-16.
Not bad. 17 out of 19 on the kill participation as well. It's a pretty good number. As Kingen is back, he wants to try and get some barbecuing done onto Carrier, but it doesn't really work out.
there are games when a player would get previously a POG after a performance like this, and sometimes you go, God, that was a narrative vote. You know, oh, it's because he got... No, in this game, you can't say... You would not be able to say that.
I think even if Carrier just chain feeds in the next game, I'm still giving him POM. Because this Alistair performance, this is what Mata used to do. And it's very cool because now he's coaching.
He actually won 3 lanes.
Yeah, and this is what Mata used to do. It was just like, nope. And oftentimes it was after they've lost a game or something like that, as T1 will take down the Nexus. And then he just wanders around on the cow.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.